from Friday night. He's been reminding me about Mathew, I think 21. I'm trying to remember if it's 21 or 27. Jesus is entering the city and he sends his disciples and tells them, go, you shall find a colt and tie it. And if anyone asks you, Zakaya, Zedeboya. That is where God was helping me to understand that there will always be people who will ask, why Phineas? Why Collins? Why, Lydia? Why so and so? But I am here to tell you, if they ask you, tell them it is for the master's purpose. Jesus never went for a horse. Because in those days, horse was for the superiority. It was for, those who were in authority. He never went for the great and mighty, but he went for a colt. Not only a donkey, but a small donkey. Because he wanted to glorify himself with the things that are despised, with the things that are not looked at up to as if they are mighty. And God said, if they ask you a question, tell them it is for the purpose of the master. I am here to encourage somebody. They've been asking you, who told you, or how do you think you have the authority, you have the audacity to stand and preach the gospel? Who told you that you can do church? Who told you that you can be a pastor in our generation? Who told you that you can become somebody of significance in our nation, and yet you have not gone to school? I am here to tell you, it is not for you. It is not because of your qualification. It is for our master's purpose. Oh, I am here to tell you, if you give yourself and tell your master, I am here, use me as you desire, he shall glorify himself through you. Thank you for those who have gotten that word, because that was God speaking about this church. There are people who despise you. There are people who look at you and they judge you by your past. There are people who look at you and they judge you by your experience. They judge you by your qualification. They judge you by how they think they know you. But I am telling you, while the master decides he wants to use you, Zakaya, it doesn't matter what had tied you. It doesn't matter who had despised you. He will glorify himself through you. And God was telling me the donkey or the small, it did not be recognized because of its beauty. It was not recognized because it was unused. It was recognized by who it was carrying. May we choose to carry the agenda of God. May we choose to carry Christ in 2022. May we be different because of what we carry, not because of who we are. Because who we are sometimes disqualifies us. Some of us, I tell you, even we are not even given any hatufai kuwa tumesimama mbele ya watu tukihubiria. For what qualification? But it is because the master purposed and said, I want to use you. And while he says so, nobody can stop that. Father, we pray. May your